And carrying on with the ETV theme, the next question was what improvements have occurred surrounding ETV since they began being used as an alternative to shunt? So the main thing I think, and Andy alluded to this already, was from the experience in Uganda looking at an adjunct to ETV, which is choroid plexus cauterization. And so the choroid plexus is structures in the brain that create the CSF. And before shunts came along, which was about the mid part of the last century, this was one of the treatments for hydrocephalus. With little else to offer, the choroid plexus was a target of surgery, either surgeons trying to remove the choroid plexus or burn it. And it was very high failure rate because of the techniques in that were available 100 years ago. And then it was largely abandoned, and then through this experience in sub-Saharan Africa, promising results have come from the combination of using the endoscope to do the ETV and combine that with this choroid plexus cauterization. So I'll just show you what that looks like through an endoscope. So this is how we do this choroid plexus cauterization. Let's see if it works. Yeah, so this pink stuff, this pink frondy stuff here is the choroid plexus, and we're burning it here with this probe and just making it white, basically, trying to blanch all that and burn it. Okay, and we do that throughout both upper ventricles. And this is what it looks like at the end. So you remember it was sort of pink and robust, and now it's this sort of thin white line there. And then we're going through the other side, and again, you'll see on the other side we do the same thing. So you do this on both sides of the ventricle. There's sort of the thin white stuff there. So the results in Uganda have been pretty good, but the patient populations, the kids we see here are very different. And so we're looking at this now. Ben Wharf was the one who started this in Uganda. Now he's in Boston. He's published his initial experience of 91 infants with this procedure with close to a 60% success rate. And this is what the time to first treatment failure looks like, and it's actually not bad what he's showing. This is the experience from we have a hydrocephalus clinical research network that's Toronto belongs to across North America. And these are the results of this procedure from our first 36 infants that we treated. And so the results were okay, not great, not as good as shunt, and not much better than we would have predicted with ETV alone. But part of the problem was that we were, one of the important part of the procedure is to do a complete cauterization of the choroid plexus, to get all of it cauterized. And so when we were able to do that, the success rate was actually quite high. So we're exploring this right now. We're doing a prospective study, and we've done in the network close to 300 of these procedures, and we're in the process of looking at those results right now. So I don't know where it's going to fit in. The main benefit of this might be, and I don't know if this is actually going to pan out, but that it might allow ETV or endoscopic treatment to be applied to more infants. I think that's really what we're looking at here. Whether more infants might have a reasonable enough success rate with this procedure to make ETV worth doing over shunt as a first line treatment, but we're still exploring that. We don't know where that's going to end up.